Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am here to do an update on my Beauty A to Z project. This was started by the Fantastic Ladies, and it's basically a project where you put a beauty item in to represent every letter of the alphabet, and you come up with a goal and you work all year to finish the goals. I have 2 empties. Yay! So let me start there. Now it is about 5 to 6 weeks since I did my intro. I had a little technical difficulties, and so that was the reason for the delay. But I think I like it being around the first week of the month. So for the letter H, I have my Hourglass Translucent Veil Loose Setting Powder. I took the stopper out, which was actually pretty easy to come out, and I finished it. It only took 10 uses to finish this, and I miss it already. My second empty is for Y. This is my NYX retractable eyeliner in deep purple. So it is gone. I used it 23 times, and I will show you here on my sheet of paper. Right there is how much lead I had left. I used it up. So 2 down, 24 to go. Let's get into it. For the letter A, I have my Armani Luminous Silk Foundation in shade 4.5. So this is what it looks like. I used this 30 times for a total of 4.5 grams of product. And since January, that is 5.88 grams. Now I am at the point where I am taking, it's not a stopper, I'm taking the pump out because it is kind of clinging to the sides. It sputters when I use the pump. But this might be an empty for next time, which will be great. Okay, for B, I have my Bobbi Brown corrector in light bisque. Now this definitely will be an empty for next time. It almost was for this time. This is where I am. Just that tiny little bit left. I have used this 30 times. I've used 0.63 grams of product for a total of 0.81 grams since the beginning of the year. So that will be an empty for sure. For C, I have my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Matte Bronzer. My goal is not to finish. My goal is just to hit pan. And this is currently what it looks like. So you can still see the embossing where it says matte chocolate, and you can see the rings underneath, but no pan yet. I used it 28 times for a total of 0.36 grams of product, which is 0.68 grams since the beginning of the year. All right, D. D is for Dior. My Forever Skin Correct in 2N. This is my oldest concealer, and I've used it 30 times for 1.52 grams. I've used a total of 1.78 grams since the start of the year. I'm at the point where I'm about ready to take the stopper out. It is just clinging to the sides. I don't think you can see anything, but yeah. This probably will take 2 to 3 more months because I use so little of it, but that's gonna be an empty. Yay. Okay, for E, I have my Pixi Detoxify eye patches. I estimated that I had 25 pairs left at the beginning of the year. There's 30 pairs total. I used 9 pairs this past month, so I guesstimate I have about 16 left. These don't do anything. They really don't. But almost done. Coming along nicely. F. F is my Physician Formula Mineral Wear Press Powder in Creamy Natural. I have used this 26 times, and this is what it looks like. The pan is loose in here. I'm trying to keep it from falling out. So since using up my hourglass, it has been go time with this one, and it has been coming down quite quickly. I've used it 26 times, 1.41 grams of product, and I've used a total of 3.05 grams of product since the beginning of the year. This could be an empty for next month, but we'll have to wait and see. G, this is my MAC Extra Dimension Skin Finish in Whisper of Guilt. This is the highlighter that I'm currently trying to pan. Unfortunately, my packaging broke, and this is very problematic because it is luer locking, or it is sealing itself on top of the pan where I have to get something to pry it out. So I'm gonna repress this. I know it's a baked product and I may be ruining it, but at least I'll be able to see exactly how much of this I have left. But I have used it 28 times. Let me show you what it looks like up close. 28 times for 0.42 grams of product, and in total, since the beginning of the year, 0.47 grams. H, I finished. I, that is my IT Cosmetics CC Plus Nude Glow Foundation in Light. I mentioned in my intro I didn't really know what I thought about this. I don't care for it. I much prefer just the regular foundation or even the illuminating one, but this one, not so much. But I have used quite a bit. You can see how thin it's getting on the side. I have used this 31 times, 8.21 grams, and a total of 10.51 grams since the start of the year. So I still have several months left on this, but it's going. I have been combining it and the Armani, which is one of the reasons why it's taking the Armani longer to finish up, but I don't mind that. J, my Bath & Body Works Juniper Breeze Body Cream. I forgot how much I love this scent, and I love their body creams. I'm using a body lotion right now that it's in a Vanilla Bean Noel, and I'll use it in a body cream, and it's matching moisture. What am I trying to say? It's body wash. I'll use it alternating with this one, and I used it 14 times. 84 grams of product is how much I used, and it was brand new when I started. So it's still going to take a couple of months, but I'm getting there. All right, K. Kate Somerville. This is my goat milk cleanser. I love this. Oh, it's so good. You can see my lines of how much I used up, but there's a lot of air in here, and it is sticky. Ugh. Took it out of the shower. I've used this 17 times for a total of 17 grams of product. I didn't weigh it at the beginning of the year. I only weighed my makeup, so, but I'm enjoying every time I use it. All right, L. This is my Hourglass Leopard palette. I have the goal of using this palette 50 times this year. It doesn't matter if I use one powder or all the powders. It's not gonna look any different, I'm sure, but I did use it 3 times. I went out of town, took it with me, and I think every powder was used at least once. So, 3 down, 47 to go. M. This is my Maybelline Tattoo Studio Brow Pomade in medium brown. I have been going around the edges on this, and this is what it looks like. I've used it 32 times for a total of 0.17 grams of product. And since January, I've used up 0.29 grams. So I'm still hopeful that this will be an empty by the end of the year. Now the next product, I have pretty much lost hope that this is going to be an empty. This is my NARS Matte Lipstick in Trans-Siberian. I have used this 34 times, and by that I mean 34 days, with multiple reapplications, and it's only down 0.10 gram. For the year, I'm down 0.24 grams. So in 3 months, I've only used 0.24 grams. Now, I had originally said I wanted to finish this, but I would be happy if I could just finish a gram of usage, so I am technically 24% there. All right, O is for L'Occitane. This is my almond shower oil, and it was on the 21 Days of Beauty, or whatever Ulta's calling their 21 Days of Beauty now. This product was half off. Did not purchase it though, but I have used this 17 times for a total of 57 grams of product used. So it's obvious where I am. It's hard to mark these oily bottles, so I may, but that is where I'm at. For as infrequently as I have used it, I think it's probably 2 to 3 more months and it'll be finished. All right, P. That is my MAC Painterly Paint Pot. I'm doing quite well with this. I have used it 31 times for 0.22 grams of usage, or 0.39 grams for the year, and this is where I am. So I've been going around the edges. You can kind of see the middle, how it's higher. Now I need to add some Duraline to this. It is starting to dry out a little bit again, so I'm probably going to do that tonight. For Q, I have my Lancome Advanced Genifique. The Q is in the word Genifique. This is my Youth Activating Concentrate. Now, I had just started using this at the intro, but I have used this 37 times, so 37 nights, 17 grams of usage. Probably have 2 more months to go, but I do love this product. It was also in the 21 Days of Beauty, and I did not repurchase. Okay, now this is a product that's not doing well. This is R. This is my Ritual de Fille Thorn Oil primer. Now that I don't have drier skin because we're warmer, this kind of messes up my makeup more than it helps it. Back during the winter when my skin was drier, I really liked this. Not so much now. So I have used this 30 times. No, I'm on the wrong line. Sorry, 27 times, 4 grams. I've used a total of 7 grams since the beginning of the year, and I anticipate this will have fewer usage between now and when it starts getting cold. Once winter hits and my skin dries out a little bit more, I'll pick up the usage on it. I'm still going to use it, but I was watching, it was Jaylon here on YouTube, do a Get Ready With Me last month, and she used the thorn oil on her beauty sponge. She just put a couple of drops on in and then went in with her foundation. And I've done that a couple of times, and I like it better than putting the product directly on my face or mixing it with my foundation. So I may keep doing the Jaylon thing for the summer. Okay, my next product is S. This is my Sephora Ultimate Gel Waterproof Eyeliner in Cobalt Blue. I don't like this product very much. It's very dried out, and the fact that it is a new product, I've had this less than a year. I bought it at the last VIB sale. Very frustrating, but I have used quite a bit. This is it right here. I've used that little amount, so I still have a few more months to go. Backing up my NARS, I didn't show you the picture. If you look, if I get this close enough, you might be able to tell that between those, that there's actually 2 lines and there is some space between them. That is all I've used up of that lipstick. Very frustrating. Okay, T, Tarte. This is my Tarte Amazonian Blush in Captivating. I have used this 25 times, usually paired with my other blush. I don't use it by itself. I have used a 0.1 gram of product for a total of 0.17 grams total for the year. This is what it currently looks like. No pan yet. This only has 1 gram of product in it. I've used up 0.17, so I've used up 17% of the total amount, and I don't know how much of it I used last year. So I might end up finishing this one this year. It would be nice. Okay, This is my Dr. Dennis Gross Universal Daily Peel Pads. I like these. I started with 20. That's how many I had at the beginning of the year. I have used 12. So I only had, no, I said that backwards. I've used 8, so I have 12 left to go. And I'm just trying to make sure I use at least 1 a week. And so far, it's going great. Okay, for Verb, this is my hydrating shampoo that I don't have a matching conditioner for. So you can see the lines of how much I have used. What I'm doing is using this as my first shampoo, and then I repeat the shampoo with whatever shampoo conditioner that I'm actually using. So I have used this 9 times since my intro for a total of 73.9 grams. Now I do wash my hair twice a week, but I was out of town once, and I think I've gotten my hair cut and colored twice since my update. I do that about every 5 weeks. All right, 3 products to go. For W, this is my Makeup Forever Wherever Walnut Lip Liner. I have used this 32 times for 0.16 grams of product and a total for the year of 0.26 grams. And this is how much I have used. So my goal is not to finish. I didn't think that was possible. It is to get through the up of the makeup. So to right there. So all of that is what I have left to do for the year, which I don't think is going to be a problem. I really like this lip liner. For X, I have the NARS Orgasm X blush. Now I had pan on this. I think I mentioned in my intro that I hit pan on Christmas Eve after trying the whole year to hit pan. This is where I am now. So by no means am I ready to repress, but I have used this 31 times, 0.13 grams, total for the year 0.27 grams. Next, Y, I've already finished. And then my last product, Z. This is my Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in 0. Since finishing up the Deep Purple by NYX, it is go time on this one. And my goal is to get to the 27, so just that much, which now, I finished up that purple liner at least a month to 2 months sooner than I thought I would. So I may actually be able to get a lot more of this done this year than I originally suspected. But I have used this 14 times, 0.09 grams and 0.10 gram for the year. And this is my line of how much I have used. So I anticipate next month will be a lot more than that. Well, that is it. That is all 26 items. 2 down, 24 to go. I anticipate having a lot of empties, if not May, June for sure. And I think this will just get smaller and smaller and smaller on my update time. But I hope you enjoyed this. Please give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you would. I don't have any subscribers yet. I would love to have some. And leave me a comment, say hello. But I hope you're having a wonderful day, and I will not be 6 weeks before my next update, I promise. But thank you for watching. Bye.